Hey everyone, welcome to another strap search. As I said last time, I'm moving up from $500 to $1,000, so I've got $1,000 in singles here. I've already gone through them, so let's take a look. One of the things that I found right off the bat is also one of my one of my tips for this week. This here is a 2017 $1 bill. Nothing really special about it. It's just the new bill that's coming out now. You can see here, series of 2017. However, the one thing that I noticed about this bill, and it's not this bill, it's every single 2017. Every bill has the name of the Treasurer of the United States, and it also has the name of the Secretary of Treasury. Okay. Now, this particular bill has Steve Mnuchin as the Secretary of the Treasury. So, of course, his name is on there. But what I find interesting is that I've been collecting money some as far back as 1779. And this is like the only time in the history of the United States that somebody printed their name on a bill rather than actually having their signature on it. I just find that unusual. Usually you get a signature on a bill. But Mr. Mnuchin decided he was just going to print his name. Don't know why. I don't know what to say. I know that nowadays in school, less and less kids are learning to actually learn cursive, but that's the first time that I can ever recall that a name has been printed on a bill. And it's not this bill, it's every bill from the 2017 series. So, anyway, let's see what I found this week. All right, and we're off. One of the more exciting finds, check this out. 33447755. You know how rare it is to find bills that are paired like that? This one's in horrible shape, but nonetheless, still one that I found in circulation. A doubler would have been even nicer if the 5s and 7s were reversed. Then it would have been an ascending ladder. But to find pairs, that's pretty cool. Now this one, I found this bill and the next one. I want you to take a close look at those serial numbers. Those look like they, especially in the G, if you look at the G on those serial numbers, they don't look fully printed. It's like there was insufficient inking on those. You know, those ones okay, but these here, when you look at the serial number, it looks like an insufficient printing. It's just unusual that I found two of them, both G notes, with that insufficient printing. I'll take another look and see if it's just maybe wear, but I wanted to pull those to show you what I found. I did find one quad 4s, 2013 series. Found a couple trinaries. This one's 2s, 5s, and 9s. Nice shape on that one. This one's 4s, 5s, and 8s for a trinary. And this trinary is 5s, 8s, and 9s. One more. This has 3s, 5s, and 8s. And this one's 0, 3, 9 for trinaries. Found a number of star notes. If you watch my last video, you know what to do with star notes. I have not checked these yet, but I did pull them. I will be checking them shortly to see what I've got. So that's 1, 2, good shape on this one, 3, 4, 5, and I think I had 1 or 2 more. These were all out of the 2013 series, except for this one. This one was from 2006. That was the oldest star note I got out of the bunch. Speaking of older bills, here's a 1999 series, and it's also a trinary, 0s, 3s, and 5s. So a trinary from 20 years ago, found in circulation. Not in the greatest of shape, but like I said, a trinary nonetheless. This one's 1995. Letter P. That means that they have gone through these numbers quite a few times. Another 1995. Chicago wore pretty well. and a very limp 1995 A. So that's what I pulled from that batch of 1,000. So now let's take a look at something from my safety deposit box. I brought out a $3 bill. Nothing phonier than a $3 bill. Yes. This is actually kind of where we get that phrase, phony as a $3 bill. Except this is not phony. The federal government did not start printing paper money until 1862. Prior to that, all we had were coins. You'd have silver dollars and you'd have gold coins, gold $5 coin, gold $10 coin, $20 coin. But paper money was almost non-existent. However, throughout the country, there would be shortages on denominations. So certain banks took it among themselves to print currency. They would print usually $1 bills, $2 bills, $5 bills, and that particular bank would guarantee that money was worth whatever it said it was. These were individual banks that had done this. If I zoom in on this one, you can see that this says up across the top, State of Rhode Island, right here, Rhode Island. This is from Tiverton Bank. Will pay $3 on demand. Now, this bill itself isn't in the greatest of shape, but what I can tell you is that this bill is from 1856. Yes, it's missing a corner there. 1856. So like I was saying, banks would print their own currency. And with each bank making their own currency, the variations of banknotes was just incredible. So imagine traveling from town to town and you had a pocket full of cash. Some places would take it, other places would think it was phony. Once the federal government decides that they want to print money, they did not print a $3 bill. They had a $1 bill, a $2 bill, and a $5 bill. So some people had never even seen a $3 bill. Granted, as soon as the U.S. government started printing money, these banknotes became obsolete. So these are obsolete banknotes. Many of these banks had to shutter their doors. A lot of them had to shutter their doors before that happened. But these are known as obsolete banknotes. Banknotes from places that no longer exist. Anyway, this was a real $3 bill. But once the federal government starts printing banknotes, they do not continue making the $3 bill. Not everybody would have seen a $3 bill, and since they didn't have any worth once the federal government stepped in, that's where you get the phrase phony as a $3 bill. Let's take a look at some of the engravings on here. Like I said, it is from 1856. It is not the greatest shape, but it is the only $3 bill that I own. You can see the train there. Go back on the other side. Looks like there's a riverboat, steamboat there. Trying to get somewhere between the glare and the actual image. I'd show you the back, but the back is just the overprint of the 3. There isn't really a design on the back. There's some kind of stain there I can't make out, but anyway. So this is a real $3 bill, and part of the reason why we say phony is a $3 bill, because this was real currency at one point up until the federal government decided they were going to be in charge of printing money. All right, guys, that's what I got for this week. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, if you learned anything interesting, give me a like, and don't forget to share this with your friends. Let them know. Like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Enjoy your day.